Thomas way outside. At 47 last night. Thomas has to hoist it up. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation for Brooklyn. Harris mismatch with Ayton. Thomas now on a switch. Against the big, Cam Thomas. The jumper, bottom! It's a three.
Jacques Bond talked about with Ben Simmons in this current iteration of the Nets lineup is to push it just like this and get a lot of threes up.
Book it to his return. Thomas one-on-one with Booker. The spin. He's short on the fade. There's Thomas on a switch against Johnson. Splits defenders and finishes. Should mention as well. Thomas now with 3, with 2. Off the window, it doesn't go.
And more importantly, a keen understanding of who he is as a player. Right here, I don't have to force shots. I play defense, and when the opportunity presents itself, I got to step up there with confidence and shoot the basketball.
7'1" wingspan doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't. And he's strong up top, that tight end body he has.
Cam Thomas. Nets are 1 of 6 in the second quarter. Thomas off the rim.
And the crowd stood up. Playing time as of late hasn't been there, so a little rusty from his shooting.
Double team from Claxton. Booker shakes it off, and the foul. The Nets trailed in that game by as many as 24. Came back to make a game of it. The lane opens up, and Cam Thomas does the rest with an acceleration to the rim.
Couldn't do it as effectively.
36 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Up top, Claxton with a big finish. Nets interacted 16-9 at home, 16-12 on the road. Saric. The teardrop doesn't go. Knocked away by Thomas. Nets interacted 16-9 at home, 16-12 on the road. Saric. The teardrop doesn't go. Knocked away by Thomas. So Thomas had the 44 points against Washington on Saturday night. He backed it up with 47 points against LA, the Clippers last night.
When they told him about that in regards to talking about LeBron James being in the same cup, he said, that's cool, but I'm a Kobe guy.
Born in Japan. Nets are down by 2 to Phoenix. Thomas makes his move, flips it up, and in. Cam Thomas, machine-like. 42-41 Suns. Harris driving to the rim. And Thomas with the setup of 2017. Thomas, ball fake on a 3. Shake. Jumper. Good, and a foul!
Those gentlemen that we just mentioned are reinserted back in the lineup. It's going to be interesting to see.
Scott Vaughn said, look, Harris moving without the ball. Looked inside for Sharp, couldn't get it to him. Goes to a skip pass. Thomas. Again! Cam Thomas, bullseye!
18 to 20 from the field, highly efficient.
And there's a fearlessness in how he goes about his business. He does not seem... Thomas. They show double. Shot clock down to 7. Thomas is off. It's an air ball. Sharp trying to save it on their current road trip. Booker, head and shoulder fake. Step back, O'Neal. Nice defense. He did. Second round pick in 2019, signed to a 2-year, $17.25 million deal. Big shot. Doesn't go for Cam Thomas. Would have tied the game. Thomas bumping bodies with Paul. Thomas, drive, he lost it. Ayton was there to greet him. The Clippers, Houston, OKC, Phoenix, 12-time All-Star. O'Neal's first field goal of the night is now 1 out of 5. Thomas, fake, on target. Had 91 in his last 2 games. This is the 10th of 14 back-to-backs for the Brooklyn Nets. 3rd home back-to-back. They are 5-4 in the second half of back-to-backs. This is a 9-0 run. Clear it for Thomas. Shot clock down to 4. Thomas, so good in these situations. Missed it long. Rebounded by Claxton. Harris retreats. Got a 3. Thomas. Step back J. No good. Here's Thomas. Taken away, cookies for Chris Paul. The cutter is 8. with a Sumner Salt at the end of it.
What is it?
A Sumner Salt. It works. Chris Paul, no. Rebounded by Thomas.
Hence, he's had that impact this year where he can man up the middle even when he gives up a little bit of weight and size, but his activity makes him so effective.
Chase Claxton. Another free throw here for Cam Thomas. He can crack 30 and does, along with Bridges. Thomas comes to the ball. Thomas forced to give it up. It's an open look. Warren, bullseye. Smith pushing the tempo. Simmons leaves it. Thomas, the jumper, doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Paul. Thomas one-on-one with Paul. Trying to set up the veteran. Thomas, step back, Jay, off the rim, rebounded.
Close if he keeps Booker, despite playing more minutes on the court.
Thomas, he got caught underneath and he turns it over. Smith, ball fake, kick. Thomas, one of his last 9, and Paul gets in there to knock it free.
And what kind of sets and offense they'll put together with the new additions.
Before the age of 22, Cam Thomas joins Bernard King. Booker gets rid of it. Paul playing keep away with 10 to shoot. And a turnover. Thomas hits the deck, trying to grab it. And a foul is called. So the shooting numbers for Cam in the second half, 1 of 8. His damage is being done at the free throw line. Get it in for Thomas, 52 seconds left. Thomas drives in and finishes. This is a 5-point game. 2 costly turnovers from Torrey Craig. Thomas nails a pair.
See if they get a quick basket.
Get it in. Thomas, the drive to the rim, scoops it home. He is 15 of 16 tonight. 112 to 110. Thomas has cut it to 1. 7.7 on the clock. He made the 2 free throws the last go around. The Suns up by 2. Thomas misses it on purpose. Rebound. Aiden's got it. 2. Thomas misses it on purpose. Rebound. Aiden's got it.